What's up, gang? Case and Breck here for our at-home strength work for Monday, November 16th. We've got 4 rounds today. Let me back it up one. It's deload week, so moving into new strength movements this week. So air on the side of moving slowly, really focusing on technique and using lighter loads. 4 rounds today, 8 bent over flies. So new movement today that for our programming at least, in order to target some upper body pulling so we can hit that upper back and shoulder. So we're going to be hinged over in an RDL position, slight bend in the knee, back flat, keep that middle tight, try to keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine. Slight bend in your elbow, so you don't want that arm completely stiffed. That should help you feel the back of that shoulder a bit. And then try not to move the torso but lift out to the side and squeeze those shoulder blades together. I'd recommend being somewhere in the 10 to 30 pound range on those today. I used 25, and it was actually probably a little more difficult than I wanted it to be for deload week. After 8 of those bent over flies, we're going to treat this like a complex today. So you'll do number 8, and then you'll stand right up into 10 rotational press. Hip width stance, rib cage down, palms facing you to start. And then as we press overhead, we're going to let that grip rotate to a forward position, and then we'll rotate back to palms facing you at the bottom. This is going to be even harder to keep your ribs locked down, head tall, as well as getting fully extended at the top. I used those 25s on this today, and once again, was a little bit heavier than I wanted it to be. For me, I think using a 15 would have been better. I know you guys are limited on weight options at home, so do what you can on those. If you need to, set them down, take a few breaths, but just get right back into that set. 1 second, Breck. Is that your piggy? Finishing up today with 12 RDL. So as soon as you finish that 10th press, you'll drop those dumbbells straight down into really about a 45-degree angle. Doesn't need to be neutral grip, doesn't need to be knuckles forward. Just letting those bells relax naturally, keeping shoulders back, slight bend in the knees, push your hips back, looking at the ground in the bottom, still keeping proud chest. Don't let that upper back round out, neck in line with the rest of the spine. Squeeze your back to stand. Make sure you're not feeling too much tightness in your low back. If so, tighten that middle down a little more so that you can protect your spine with your core muscles. Start light today. I'd recommend staying at the same weight across, but if you bite off a little more than you feel like you can chew, don't hesitate to drop down on weight. That'll be it for our strength work today. Good luck on these new movements, and we'll see you guys back in a bit for our Metcon.